How do you record clips for YouTube with no music when you're playing with music? I record my... Thank you for reminding me. I actually I wasn't doing it yet. I'm muting the shit out of this because I'm mid-sentence, and that's the only time donations come up. The way that I record myself for highlights is I record my voice separately through a sound recorder app. Now, actually, I upgraded to Windows 10 because I thought, you know, fuck it, let's take a risk. But unfortunately, the original sound recorder in all the old versions of Windows is not on this. The old one, you just hit record, and however long the file was, you could stream for 12 hours. You just save that file when you're done, and then you have your voice audio separate, all your mic audio. This, in Windows 10 in 2016, in this sack of fucking human shit, like, operating system, technology has gone backwards from the voice recorder we've had since the 90s. And this one, when I hit record, it has a limit of like 3 hours. Also, if I ever minimize it with minus, it auto-pauses. Like, what the fucking fuck? Fuck you, voice recorder. Sorry. I really had to vent there a little bit. Because that honestly just triggers me so fucking much. How is that a fucking upgrade when you make a worse version of an application that's been on the computer since the 90s? I know, some of you guys might be thinking, Reynad, why would you throw away a Windows sponsorship just like that? Well, I wouldn't take that fucking sponsorship. Would never lie to you guys and claim that it's an okay product. Fuck that. Oh shit, I did pause it, didn't I? Yeah, I paused it again accidentally. I'm not in the habit of, like, clicking off of it. It's... I don't know. Yeah, I did pause it again. I just stopped. Alright, I restarted it. Because it's a thing I should have to do with my voice recording application. It should be limited by time. Update UI and reduce functionality, but the user interface is worse too. It's actually worse. The old sound recorder app had two buttons. It had one button. It had the record button, which would turn into a stop button. That was it. And then when you hit, it didn't even have a save button. Once you hit the red X to close the little sound recorder executable, it would ask you to save. That was it. That was the application. And I even used that shit for, like, when I was doing game design. I would have my little fucking PC built from parts from '94. No internet access on it, and I would use that fucking sound recorder app to do all my audio effects for my games. And then I would, like, call on them in BASIC. And they killed it. They took that application I've been using since fucking '99. Pisses me off. I wouldn't even care if they just upgraded it, but, like, the fact that like it needs to be on my monitor to be recording for some reason, like I can't minimize it without it auto pausing. Why is that a feature? I don't know, whoever took, like, one of the most elegant Windows programs of all time, granted very few people used it, and turned it into that piece of shit, that guy deserves to get fired. That's just being bad at your job, in my opinion. Can't you just download it, install it again? Yeah, I mean, I could try, but then I have to find it. If you guys can find me the original sound recorder app. I just googled it for 20 seconds, I couldn't find it. I'm giving up. If you guys can find it, that would be sick. Decided to intentionally rope first because he likes dick in and around his mouth. I legitimately hate him as a person because of his roping. Tempostorm.com, is that where I find it? Oh my god. This is actually the most beautiful website I've seen in my life. I'm gonna bookmark this to for personal reasons later, if you know what I mean.